Have you ever pondered how some individuals manage to stay calm and composed amidst the chaos of life? How can they act as if nothing phases them, regardless of the challenges in this frenzied world? The answer may lie in Stoic philosophy, which offers a powerful and intriguing perspective. It invites us to explore an ancient secret to find inner peace and resilience. Picture yourself confronted with an overwhelming challenge. You feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, and a sense of despair engulfs you. It is in moments like these that historical teachings shine with comforting illumination. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius faced their own battles, but what set them apart was not the absence of adversity, but rather their response to it. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most renowned Stoics, didn't just write about resilience, he lived it. When he was unjustly exiled by an emperor, his letters reminded us that even in the most trying situations, we have the power to choose our attitude. This is something many of us can relate to, the feeling that, even when everything seems out of control, we still have the ability to choose how we react. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that while we can't control all the circumstances that surround us, we can control our reactions to them. We can choose to respond with anger and despair, or we can choose to remain calm and find solutions. This freedom of choice is one of the greatest gifts we possess. Stoic resilience isn't about denying our feelings or emotions, but rather learning to deal with them constructively. This allows us to acknowledge pain, frustration, and fear without letting them control us. It's an approach that encourages us to become the protagonists of our own story, to find strength in our own humanity. Betrayal in a relationship, whether by a boyfriend or girlfriend, is one of the most distressing and emotionally charged situations one can face. The pain of betrayal is often overwhelming, and emotions can fluctuate between anger, sadness, and a deep sense of betrayal. However, Stoic teachings invite us to contemplate the freedom that comes with detachment. In moments like these, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, known for his wisdom and simplicity, reminds us of the things that are under our control and the things that are not. When we apply this perspective to betrayal, we realize that we cannot control another person's actions, choices, or decisions. What we can control is how we respond. Imagine that you've discovered the betrayal of someone you love. Emotions are in turmoil, and the pain is crushing. Stoic detachment doesn't mean smothering your emotions or denying them. It means recognizing that, even though you can't change the past, you have the power to choose how to react now. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you grant yourself the freedom not to be a prisoner of your own emotions. This doesn't happen overnight, but it's a process of personal growth that allows you to transcend the pain of betrayal and begin to heal. By adopting this approach, you're not ignoring the betrayal, but rather choosing not to let it define your life and your sense of self-worth. Now, imagine a professional situation in which you've dedicated years to a company, demonstrated loyalty, and unwavering effort, only to be passed over for a promotion by a less qualified colleague. The feeling of injustice and disappointment can be overwhelming, but this is where historical teachings can serve as a valuable guide. The esteemed Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we have power over our minds, not external events. Realize this gift, and you'll find the strength to endure anything. Applying this perspective to the unjust promotion situation, you acknowledge that you can't control the promotion decisions of others, but you can control your reaction. Acting as if nothing bothers you in this context means not allowing resentment or bitterness to affect your performance or inner peace. It's not denying the sense of injustice, but rather choosing not to be dominated by it. It's not allowing every external event to interfere with who you are in any way. Instead, you focus on your own growth, improving your skills, and your professional journey. By doing this, you're applying Stoic principles of self-sufficiency and detachment, finding freedom amidst adverse circumstances. Acting with resilience and detachment is not a sign of weakness, quite the opposite, it's a genuine sign of inner strength. It's a way to shield yourself against the inevitable disturbances that arise in life. In the context of constant bombardment and an avalanche of information, the ability to maintain internal focus and act as if nothing affects you takes on an even deeper meaning. The image of sitting in front of a computer with notifications and social media clamoring for attention reflects the reality for many of us today. It's easy to get lost in this whirlwind of fleeting stimuli, reacting to every click and alert as if they were imminent crises. However, historical philosophy reminds us that while we can't control the constant flow of external information, we have the power to control our